All right, we're looking live there from our mobile weather lab. It's on 695 on the Beltway, heading towards Woodlawn. So a lot of clouds in the sky there, but so far nothing on the windshield.
And let's take another look at our roadways right now. Here's a look at I-95 at the 295 interchange. Things moving pretty well out there. Let's hope it stays that way.
So let's go over to Chief Meteorologist Beasley, because these storms are coming. May not see them yet, but they're coming.
They are coming, and it looks like the activity along I-95 in the Baltimore area is going to be a little bit more isolated than what we're expecting across southern Maryland, the eastern shore later on this evening. You guys have a little better chance for seeing some of these stronger storms. But around our area, a little bit more scattered to isolated, if you will. Let's get right to the forecast and show you what's going on with this severe thunderstorm watch. And again, you can see the areas in orange. That includes central Maryland, southern Maryland, the eastern shore, and northeastern Maryland. That goes until 10 o'clock tonight. And again, the threat is not going to go all the way till 10 o'clock tonight, because they're likely going to be canceling those counties once the threat has ended in those particular areas. But we're already starting to see thunderstorm development across central parts of Virginia. Some of these storms have been producing dime-sized hail to the south and west of Charlottesville, even stronger storms back towards Roanoke. And we're seeing this storm here, which has been trying to track its way towards sections of St. Mary's County. That storm has been steady state, so no real intensification with that one. Not much going on here across the metro, but we do expect that to change here over the next couple of hours as temperatures spike this afternoon. Earlier today, mid to upper 80s. We're now at 82 with a dew point of 61. So it's still a bit sticky out there, and it's the combination of that heat and that moisture in the atmosphere that fuels these storms. That's what they like, and the greatest concentration of that, though, is across areas of southern Maryland and the eastern shore. That's why we expect the severe threat to be a little higher there. Again, as I mentioned, right now 82 here in Baltimore. Chances for storms in the forecast here through, I'd say, about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock here in the city, and then over to the eastern shore. That's going to last here through about 10 o'clock tonight. But there'll still be some lingering showers even in our area here as we go through later on this evening. But most of the rain should be done here by late tonight, and then tomorrow we're looking at a dry forecast. There are those storms I was talking about. Kind of notice how they're developing in like a little train, if you will, and they're going to be tracking in this general direction. So this is the corridor that I'm expecting some of the nastiest storms here for tonight. But the cold front still to our west. These storms developing on what we call a lee trough. And it's just a little area of low pressure, at least a line of low pressure, if you will, that the storms is kind of building up along. But that front is going to help initiate storms here as it pushes in later on this evening. But you can see the orange, the darker orange area is the slight risk for severe storms. That's the area that has the best chance. It does include Baltimore, but also especially the eastern shore, where those chances are really going to be ramping up here over the next few hours. So here's a look at our Futurecast model again, showing the storms trying to organize here over the next couple of hours. But notice how they solidify and form into more of a solid line here later on this evening. By midnight tonight, just a couple of lingering showers, but all of this is going to be gone really by 10 to midnight tonight. And then tomorrow, it's just going to be cloudy and cool throughout the day. So again, here are rain chances here. Then cooling off as we get into later on tonight, down to around 50 here by tomorrow morning. Highs tomorrow afternoon only around 60 degrees. And it's actually not going to be too bad, but it'll certainly be a big difference from what we're seeing right now. Here's your home opener forecast. Temperatures around 60 with a northwest wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's your First Alert 7-day forecast. Gets even better here for the weekend. A little cooler here on Saturday, mostly cloudy. Temperatures, though, by Easter Sunday getting up to around 60. And then next week, we're going to see highs back in the low to mid 80s by the middle of next week.